Katie Price, the resilient and multifaceted British media personality once heralded as Jordan the glamour model, has once again captured public attention, not for her bold fashion choices or entrepreneurial ventures, but for a deeply personal and troubling update on her health. In a social media post that has sent ripples of worry through her devoted fanbase, Price shared an image of herself connected to an intravenous drip, a stark visual that underscores the ongoing battle she faces with unexplained weight loss and diminishing vitality. This moment, captured in the quiet of a morning routine, was accompanied by a caption that attempted to frame it positively: "Morning having a NAD+4 drip, good for energy." Yet, beneath this veneer of optimism lies a narrative of exhaustion, uncertainty, and the relentless pressure of public scrutiny on a woman who has long navigated life's storms with unyielding determination. For those unfamiliar with Price's journey, her transformation from a page 3 icon in the 1990s to a reality TV staple and mother of 5 has been marked by triumphs and tribulations alike. Rising to fame through provocative modeling that challenged societal norms around body image and sexuality, she built an empire encompassing books, perfumes, and equestrian pursuits. However, the past decade has been shadowed by personal upheavals, multiple marriages, financial strains, and a series of health scares that have peeled back the layers of her glamorous facade. Her current predicament, centered on a dramatically slimmed-down figure, has evolved from a whisper among close circles to a chorus of concern echoed across social platforms. Fans who have followed her roller coaster life via shows like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and her own podcast now find themselves in a familiar position, rallying around a figure who embodies both vulnerability and valor. The 4 drip in question, infused with NAD+, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, a coenzyme touted for its potential in boosting cellular energy and combating aging, represents Price's proactive yet desperate grasp at wellness. Proponents of NAD+ therapy hail it as a fountain of youth, claiming it enhances mitochondrial function and alleviates fatigue. For Price, who has openly discussed her battles with conditions like fibromyalgia and body dysmorphic disorder, this treatment might symbolize a beacon of hope amid fog. Yet the image itself, Price reclined, arm extended with tubing snaking toward a bag of clear fluid, evokes not rejuvenation but fragility. It's a poignant reminder that even icons are human, susceptible to the body's betrayals that no amount of spotlight can illuminate away. This post arrives on the heels of a hospital visit Price detailed just days prior on her Snapchat story, where she revealed undergoing a battery of tests to unearth the root of her rapid weight loss. "I still don't know what's going on," she confessed in a raw, unfiltered clip, her voice tinged with frustration and fear. Medical mysteries like hers are all too common, often involving a web of factors from hormonal imbalances to stress-induced metabolic shifts. For Price, whose life has been a whirlwind of custody battles, business endeavors, and media commitments, the toll is evident. Observers note that her once curvaceous silhouette, celebrated in her modeling heyday, has given way to a gauntness that alarms those who care most. "She's shrinking before our eyes," lamented one fan in a viral comment thread, capturing the collective anxiety. Enter JJ Slater, Price's boyfriend of over a year, whose entrance into her life via the reality series Married at First Sight UK brought a fresh chapter of romance and stability. Slater, a 31-year-old insurance broker with a grounded demeanor, has been vocal in private about his fears for her well-being. According to those in the know, he is terrified of her losing any more weight, viewing it as a red flag for deeper issues. Their relationship, blossoming amid Price's post-divorce recovery from her third marriage to Kieran Hayler, was meant to be a sanctuary. Yet, watching his partner run herself into the ground, as one insider phrased it, has been heart-wrenching. Slater's concerns extend beyond aesthetics. They touch on sustainability. How can she mother her children, from 21-year-old Harvey with Prader-Willi syndrome to her younger brood with ex-husband Peter Andre, if her energy reserves are depleting? The family's perspective mirrors this unease. Price's brood, spanning blended dynamics from previous unions, relies on her as a pillar, yet they see the cracks forming under the weight of her self-imposed demands. "She's putting way too much pressure on herself," the source revealed, highlighting a pattern of overcommitment that has defined her career. From authoring autobiographies that bare her soul to launching clothing lines that demand constant promotion, Price's drive is admirable but exhausting. In an industry that equates visibility with viability, stepping back feels like surrender, yet her health narrative suggests it's a necessity. Fans, too, have amplified these calls, flooding her posts with messages of support. "Take it easy, Katie, you're worth more than the hustle," read one heartfelt reply, emblematic of a community that views her not as a tabloid fixture but as a fighter deserving rest. Delving deeper into the psychological layers, Price's situation resonates with broader conversations around celebrity wellness and the invisibility of chronic illness. Women in the public eye, from pop stars to models, often face a double bind, praised for vitality yet penalized for its absence. Price's candor, sharing hospital gowns and drip sessions, breaks this silence, fostering empathy but also inviting speculation. Is the NAD+ a genuine therapeutic step, or a performative nod to biohacking trends sweeping Hollywood? Experts caution that while NAD+ shows promise in preliminary studies for conditions like chronic fatigue, it's no panacea, and overuse can strain the body further. For Price, whose history includes surgeries for breast enhancements and reductions alike, the quest for equilibrium is ongoing. As the days unfold, the hope is that answers emerge from those tests, perhaps pinpointing thyroid dysfunction or nutritional deficiencies amenable to intervention. Slater's role, evolving from suitor to steadfast ally, could prove pivotal. Reports suggest he's encouraging therapy and lifestyle audits, a gentle push toward balance. For her children, particularly Harvey, whose special needs demand unwavering advocacy, Price's recovery is non-negotiable. Their bond, forged through shared vulnerabilities, underscores why she fights on, fore-in-arm, smile affixed for the camera. In the end, this drip photo isn't just an update, it's a manifesto of endurance. Katie Price, ever the phoenix, rises not in spite of her scars but because of them. As fans hold vigil, their well wishes form a digital safety net, reminding her that true strength lies in community, not conquest. May this chapter yield clarity and vitality, allowing the woman who redefined glamour to reclaim her glow from within.